I'm back with another album review. Today I'm going to talk about a band called Foxboro Hot Tubs. Foxboro Hot Tubs was the garage rock side project by Green Day that started up in 2007, but haven't done anything since 2014. I've already talked about one Green Day side project, which was The Network. Now I'm going to talk about another. This side project consisted of Billy Joe Armstrong on lead vocals, Mike Dirnt on bass, Trey Cool on drums, Jason White on lead guitar, Kevin Preston on rhythm guitar, and Jason Freeze on keyboards. Green Day used the alias Foxboro Hot Tubs to perform at secret shows. What separates Foxboro Hot Tubs from the Network is that the Network wore masks and spoke with foreign accents, and Green Day initially denied being the Network until 2013. On the other hand, they straight up admitted that Foxboro Hot Tubs was a side project from the start. Anyways, today's review is on Stop, Drop, and Roll. This is the one and only studio album by Foxboro Hot Tubs. It was recorded, produced, and mixed by Chris Dugan at Jingletown Studios in Oakland, California in December of 2007. The album was mastered by Ken Lee. It was released on Jingletown Records on May 20th, 2008. Jingletown Records was a record label made specifically for Foxboro Hot Tubs, in case you didn't know. Anyways, this album mainly touched upon garage rock and old school rock and roll to try and sound like it was made in the 50s. There are some elements of garage punk, which is a genre that I never even knew existed prior to listening to this album. Green Day made this album as they were working on 21st Century Breakdown. More on that some other time. Interestingly enough, Chris Dugan was actually a member of the Network, as brought up by someone who had commented on my review of Money Money 2020. Now let's talk about the songs. The intro of this album is Stop, Drop, and Roll, which was released as a single in December of 2008. Of course, this is the title track for the album. Just by listening to this song, you can clearly tell how they nailed that late 50s sound. Next song is Mother Mary, which was released as a single in January of 2008. The song She's a Saint, Not a Celebrity was included on the single, but we'll get back to this. Mother Mary is also the most popular song from Foxboro Hot Tubs. After that is Ruby Room. Next up is Red Tide. Up next is Broadway. The YouTuber All Things Lost mentioned that this song was going to be on Green Day's Lost album, Cigarettes and Valentines. I'm going to link his video in the description so you can check it out for yourself. I also recommend subscribing to his channel. We followed up with She's a Saint, Not a Celebrity. I mentioned that this song was included on the Mother Mary single. We followed up with that's followed up by Sally. This is my favorite song from this album, mainly for the chorus. What comes next is Alligator. I'll say this is my second favorite song on the album, mainly for its chorus. Next song is The Pedestrian. It's another song that was intended for Cigarettes and Valentines, but was reworked for this album. After that is 20th Century Avenue. It's 27th Avenue Shuffle. The title alone makes the song sound like it was made in the 50s. And despite the fact that it came out in 2008. After that is Dark Side of the Night. The finale to this album is Pieces of Truth. When researching this album, I saw that it peaked at number 21 on the Billboard 200. It sold 19,000 copies in the US in the first week, and sold a total of 55,000 in this country. The album mainly received positive reviews from critics, and rightfully so. When it comes to my opinion, I think this is a very good album overall. Foxboro Hot Tubs really knocked it out of the park with that 50s sound. I recommend checking out this album. It may not be as good as the albums by the Network, but still very good regardless. When researching the band, I read that they performed a new song called Fuck Time on April 23rd, 2010. Their last known live show took place on March 14th, 2014 at the SXSW Festival at Brazos Hall in Austin, Texas. The band has been inactive since then. There's no word on if they will have a reunion and or release any new material, but only time will tell. Now's the part where I question you. Have you listened to Stop, Drop, and Roll? If so, what do you think about it? What's your favorite song from it? Do you think Foxboro Hot Tubs will have a reunion and release more material? Let me know in the comments. If you liked the video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Be sure to press the notification bell to notify future videos. Thanks for watching. I'll be back soon with another review.